Well, it looks like that backfired a bit. Good morning, YouTube. Sorry about that. Oh, as soon as I plug the bloody thing in, start croaking and coughing, they're in my throat. Sort that out. Wiring away. Yeah, it's Monday morning, 21st of January. Yeah, and the M3 is buggered. Yeah, it's 20 past 8 at the moment. So I've only been out for about 40 minutes so far. Yeah, and the M3's got about an hour's worth of delays on it. I think there's an accident just past junction 6, which is wonderful. Obviously not for the people involved. So I'm going to drive through Basingstoke, hit the A30 and come off at junction 5. Hopefully I'll miss most of it. I'll save myself about 30 minutes, 40 minutes of driving. It looks like it's quite buggered through here as well. Anyway, my first drop's in Guildford. My second drop's somewhere else. No, I had sort of Bagshot, Bracknell, Sandhurst, and then end up in Fleet again. Don't know if you can see on camera, but I've got myself an actual dash cam now. So hopefully that's going to record all the... you can let me go? Thank you. So hopefully that's going to record all the silly people I come up against on the roads then. And then I can do, like, depending on how many I get, either a quarterly or a year, end of year video, sort of all the idiots I come across. Because obviously I've noticed a lot of you like that. Anyway, as of today, I see I've got 24 subscribers now, which is nice. That's pretty much doubled in the past week. Well, more than doubled. It's like an extra 13 new subscribers. So thank you very much for subscribing. Though you'll see this a week later, so I might even have more then, I don't know. I did sit on 11 for quite a while. Yeah, thank you very much for subscribing, I appreciate it. You know, I only really started doing this to so many friends, family and older work colleagues could from my old job could see what I was up to, and yeah, this is what it's turning into. I'm quite enjoying doing it. Something a bit different. Obviously a bit of influence from other truckers on YouTube. Just subscribed to another one. I can't remember his name, Trucker Chris or something like that. I'll have to have a look. I'll tell you his correct name, or Trucking with Chris or something, I don't know. So I've just subscribed to him, left a comment on one of his videos about driving through London. So yeah, shout out to him. Obviously the bigger influences of me doing this would be Trucker J in the UK and Luke C in an HGV. So watching them do it, I thought, oh, I might give that a shot, it looks like fun. Yeah, it's turning out alright, I think. Apart from me horrible throat all the time, doing my head in. Well, it looks like that backfired a bit. So coming through Basingstoke, I've hit a bit of traffic coming through Basingstoke. Not as much as I was on the M3, but in the amount of time it's taken me to get through Basingstoke, it looks like the traffic on the M3 has now cleared. So I should have just sat on the M3 and just dealt with it, because it looks like it's moving now. Because I've just driven down, I think it's Hatch Warren Way, something like that, and that's what I'm on now. and you can see the M3 from there, and yeah, it's flowing. So yeah, trying to miss the traffic, I've shot myself in the foot and ended up sitting in traffic anyway. Never mind. Just how it goes sometimes, isn't it? Can't be helped. Oh well, still going to be there earlier than originally quoted, I suppose. Well, about half hour. Always happens to me. Actually, it doesn't. I'm usually pretty lucky, but do get the odd day here and there. Anyway, onwards to Guildford. See you soon. Here we are in Guildford, and looks like we're going to make it about 15 minutes earlier than what I was originally quoted when I left the yard this morning. So, not all bad. Not all bad. I saw the accident, looked pretty. Well, it didn't look like the worst thing in the world. I hope everyone involved's okay. I don't like the film accidents. I like a little bit of respect for people. You know, I wouldn't like an accident of me being plastered up all over the internet or whatever. I mean, I had a bad accident several years ago, and I pulled my sleeve up. I rolled my car. What happened? I was going through some lanes and that near where I live, having a bit of a blast around in my old Fiesta, and there's this, on one of these lanes I was going through, there's this corner that's an adverse camber, so it slopes away from you, and young and stupid and that. I wasn't going that fast, but I had a slow puncture in my front driver's side tyre. Now the thing is, I didn't have money to get it fixed straight away. Now the puncture would take about 2 days to go down to anything undrivable, you know. And I'd only just pumped it up that day. And this was on a Wednesday. What are you trying to tell me? I don't think I can get up that road. I'll have a look. Somehow I don't think I'm going to get up there. Yeah, anyway, yeah, it was a Wednesday at night. Funny enough, the next day I was going to go for an interview to be do an apprenticeship to be a sheet metal worker. Yeah, well, that didn't happen. Yeah, so I was coming up on this adverse camber corner, and of course my dodgy tyre, I didn't have the money to get it repaired, so because I got paid on Mondays because I was working for Domino's Pizza. Other pizza places are available. And yeah, so I couldn't afford to get it repaired, so I had to wait till the Monday. Unfortunately, the tyre didn't want to wait that long. So as I went round this corner, my front tyre exploded, which caused me to lose control on a country lane. I just didn't have the room. So yeah, apparently the car spun. Apparently I caught the spin, and God, this is tight. Should I be up this way? I ain't gonna make this corner. Yeah, no way am I gonna get up there. You stupid sat nav. No chance. Oh, I'm gonna have to find another way. Yeah, so my tyre exploded, car lost control, I caught the spin, but because I didn't have no grip on one side, the car went up the bank, hit a bloody great tree, and landed on its side. Of course, the airbag's gone off and knocked me unconscious. My arm's gone through the window on the driver's side door, and my car slid down on its side with my arm out the window. So, essentially giving me what I'd like to call severe road rash. And I ended up doing that to my arm. I don't know if you can see. But yeah, it took a nice old chunk. Shaved off about a third of my elbow. But it's all fixed. It's all been working. This was back in 2005. Yeah, as the car stopped, it then proceeded to catch fire with me unconscious in it. Luckily, I had a friend in the car who didn't have an airbag on the passenger side. He managed to clamber out through the passenger door and pull me out of it somehow. He says he doesn't know how he managed to pull me out because I was a dead weight, you know, holding the door up and pulling me out. You know, he done well. I wouldn't have known any different, to be honest, but yeah, eternally grateful to him, obviously. Yeah, I've never had any trouble from it. I still can't feel most of my arm, but that's just how it goes with things like that. Anyway, I'll shut up and bring you in near the delivery, because he likes to take it forever. Alright, hopefully we've gone the right way this time. We have to an extent, I know that. Yeah, when I saw the road name, I was quite familiar with the road. I was like, I'm sure that's the road with a tight turning. And I was like, oh, I'll go, I'll follow it, see where it goes. And then, yeah, it was where I thought it was. And yeah, I would have never got around there. So yeah, now I'm going this way, which brings me out just the other side of where that little tight road goes. I used to come up there in a Sprinter van, alright? I'd never get this round there though. Not in a million years. Some places just ain't that easy to get to sometimes, but hey ho. It's only a tiny little pallet, should have been done in a van. Would have been easy. Never mind. I'll stop complaining then. Always bloody whinging, isn't it? Right, it's down this way somewhere apparently. Just got to figure out where. I think it's where these vans are stopped, down this way. I'll soon figure it out. Could be amusing. Come on. Alright, down this way I think. Though I don't think I can actually go down there. Ooh. Ooh, curb there. Right, make sure no one sneaks up behind me. Just reverse it. You wait there a second, love. Alright, that's gonna have to do. Alright, there we go. That's that delivery done. Took 3 minutes. No word of a lie, I could have fitted that whole delivery in a backpack and delivered it on a push bike. That's how small it was. And I've just done, that's a steep old hill to do a start on. I bet everything's all moved back now. Oh, where's he going? He's backing down there, is he? Yeah, 2 boxes. Both of them together probably just bigger than a shoebox for like size 10 shoes, we'll say. Oh dear. Didn't give yourself enough room for that one, did you? Never mind, we were all new driving once, weren't we? Now you're going to sit in my way. No, you can't go, he's going, love. There we go. I would like to deliver beer bottles outside of a truck on a slope like that, Christ. You drop one, it'll roll down the hill and take everyone out like Skittles, isn't it? Anyway, off to Woking now for the next drop. It's a leisure centre there, I think. No, I'm not going to say it. I'm not going to say it. Here we are in near around Woking Way. You should have waited for me, pal, really. 7.5 ton drivers, eh? Glorified van drivers. Anyway. Guess that makes me a glorified 7.5 ton driver. Right. Yeah. In Woking-ish. Just round the corner from the delivery. Delivering to a leisure centre. As you do. So that probably means an awkward place to get to. Walking there, no one will have a clue. Thank you, pal. Sort of barged my way through on that one a bit. Leisure centre, follow brown signs. Yes, boss. I think I scared the little kid. Never mind. They'll grow up one day. Jesus Christ. So many places that could possibly be it. Oh, the road humps. Actually, quite smooth, they're not too bad. So those little black and yellow plastic ones, they're the nightmare ones. Like running over a brick. Alright, where am I going? Is that it? That's got to be it, surely. Oh, shit, sorry. Alright. Let's pull up here. And find out where we're going. So, where I left you off, that's had delivery done anyway. Yeah, it was the building that was immediately on my right that was the leisure centre. So it weren't too bad. Instead of going straight on, I should have carried on round the road and then gone up your suit, because I was just turning where that Golf was. Well, where that inn sign is. You'll see in a minute. Probably a bit far away for you at the moment. Yeah, so that was nice and easy. Lady did sort of tell me to go to the wrong bit. I needed to carry on around the building, and that's where the actual delivery point was. A couple of young lads sat in their car there by the service door and smoking a spliff. It's like, come on lads, you know. People are walking around there with their kids. So the duty manager told them to sod off, and they did. In their car driving. A bit silly if you ask me. I've got no problem with people doing that, but you know, I don't do it myself. I'm quite against it myself, but got no problem with people doing it. Just don't do it and drive, because you know it slows your reactions down. Anyway, enough about that. Alright, so just going to leave Woking now and then head towards a Bagshot. Here we are in Bagshot, pretty much next to it on the A322. And the delivery looks like it's in the garden centre, which I've driven past about a bazillion times, but I've never been in, so this could be interesting. It's my old job. I used to deliver to the golf club, which is just where that van's come out from. That's not actually the golf club's turn, it's just down there. Not that you can see it now. But yeah, I used to have to drive past the roundabout for the nursery, or for the garden centre, or nursery as they like to call it, all the time. So yeah. Going all these places I've driven past all these years. So my dash cam's working out well. I've caught 3 wallies already. I'm going to be one of these idiots. Oh, I've got dash cam! I've got you on dash cam! Nah, I'm not like that. So literally it's going to be for my channel. Nothing major, it's just silly things. I had some guy in a van literally next to me just pull forward and just stop in the bike part of the stopping section. So I was like, well, that's a big bike. Is this where I'm going? Saying to carry on. It isn't it? Long Acres. So it's in here somewhere I've got to go. Deliver some barbecues. Goods inwards this way. Oh, that's nice. They got a sign. Sorry, people, I didn't indicate then. My bad. I take it I've got to ring the bell. You will not be unloaded until 8:30 or the shop floor is restocked. Do not beep horn, we will unlock you earlier if the shop floor is done. Thank you. Right, that's our delivery done, nice and easy. Nice and easy, just how we like them. Anyway, off to my next delivery, which is just around the corner, I think. Or just up the road, it's not far. Just at the other side of Bagshot, and it's not exactly a big place. Yeah, petrol station, I think. What are you sending me, Santa? Oh, Bagshot Road, Bracknell. Oh, okay, yeah. Okay, it's actually in Bracknell, my bad. It's on Bagshot Road. Oh dear, looks like a lot of cars around here. We could have problems today. Could have problems. Ooh. No, we're going to be alright. We'll be fine. Yeah, 4.2 metres this canopy. Right, that's what we need to do. Let's go this way. And then back up. And then blocking anyone that's parked in the parking spaces. You're going to be long, mate. As long as it takes. Alright, that should do it. Keep meaning to change my battery, but I keep bloody forgetting. So you may die. Not in a horrible way, of course. Right, I think I'll do that one. There we go. That's all you need. So extra foot sometimes makes a difference. Right, off to my next delivery, which I haven't plumbed in yet, which is not helpful. It's nice and easy, one pallet on. The only thing is I took one pallet off and 2 pallets on, which is not how I'd like it to go, but eh. I think I actually still want the inside lane here. Yeah, I do. Sorry, people. Can't make all sorts of mistakes now. See, it's funny roundabouts they got here in Bracknell. Like 30 different exits off of them. There we go. Now I'm on the right track. It's going to be a long old video, this one. There we are. Alright, now I'll try and get someone to open the gate, which last time took a little while. And mine. I'll see you in a bit. Right, here we go. Delivery done. Tea bag. 3 pallets off, 2 pallets on, and 3 bags of plastic. Don't mind taking the bags of plastic, so I can chuck them on top of stuff. So, ooh, don't need to move over anymore. yeah, it took a little while to let me in, and I was blocking the road, and I had this really impatient TNT driver come up behind me. To the extent he started he beat me, and then he jumped out and said, "Do you mind moving forward, mate, so I can get past?" I was like, "I'll be in a minute." I said, "Don't have a go at me, have a go at them for not hurrying up and opening the gate." Never mind. Never mind. Anyway, I'm off to Sandhurst now, I think. Something like that. Yeah, Sandhurst. Then Yateley, then Fleet. Not too bad overall. And you're going to cut all the corners. What an idiot. Yeah, sorry about that, the indicator come off. My bad. Yeah, so I'm only, 15 minutes away from Sandhurst, which will take me to 3 o'clock. I might actually find somewhere to stop on the way to have me break, have a 45-minute break, and then crack on, I suppose. Here we are in Sandhurst, and I got a feeling, ooh, that truck's gonna get there before me. Oh, he's not going that way. Okay, maybe not. I stand corrected. Maybe he's going a different way, which means I'm going to beat him. But I need to take a break, which means I'm going to pull in there and stop in their car park somewhere. Because I need to stop. Because there's no way I'm going to get their delivery done in 29 minutes. Not with having to move all these pallets around. So I'll have to go in their car park, stop, have me break, and then do the delivery. So, not something I really like to do, but this car park's not too bad. I won't actually be in anyone's way. So, well, unless their truck turns up while I'm parked up. Mind you, there might really be a truck on the bay anyway. You never know. It has happened before. Numerous times and at different places. Oh, that was a drain. Can't help that. Let's see. Oh, they got a truck here, and he's just backing on, I think. Doesn't matter. I've got to take my break anyway. that's that one done at last. As you can see from the video, that's the rigmarole I've got to go through when I've got to take stuff to go back when I've still got deliveries on. I've still got to try and move everything so I can get to it in the right order and be able to put stuff on board. So the best thing to try and do is try and get all your rubbish down one side and your deliveries on the other. And then when you get your deliveries low enough, pull your deliveries out, put your bales behind the deliveries, and then push the deliveries back up against it. So that's why I get so hot and sweaty sometimes doing this job, but it's just part of it. I don't mind doing it. Sometimes you just can't get stuff on. I said I've got to try and leave the space of 4 pallets at the back so I can at least spin round. Obviously the other problem is sometimes as well is my problem is my mind's just gone blank. Yeah, obviously I had to use the tail lift then as well because matey had to go. So the thing is, all their scissor lifts can hold 2 pallets. So I wouldn't have needed to tail lift anything off because I had to take 2 pallets off to be able to move everything round. Which, if I had their scissor lift, I could have put 2 pallets on the scissor lift and they wouldn't have needed to drop them, and I could have moved everything around like that. Because I had to use my tail lift can only really hold 1 pallet, so I had to take 2 pallets off, move everything around, then put those 2 pallets back on, which obviously takes quite a bit of time. And then put on their 3 pallets that I had to take. But that's just the way it is, really. That's just the way it is. It's just one of the things of the job, really. I don't mind doing it. It can get a bit tiring sometimes, or a bit tedious sometimes, especially when you see the first bale that I pushed back onto the truck. It's falling apart. So I had to put the pallet on sideways, because if I tried to put it, well, lengthways, because if I tried to put it down widthways, all the cardboard would have just shed off of it and gone everywhere. So that's obviously taken up an extra 200 millimetres or 20 centimetres than if I had the pallet the other way around. So now my pallets are taking up more room than what they normally would. But I should have enough room now to put the pallet I put behind the next delivery next to the ones on that side, and then pull their delivery out. And obviously the only issue is then, if they've got anything to return, I'm going to have to pull my next 3 pallets out for the next drop, move all my rubbish around on the truck, if I can, and then yeah, it's a bit of a puzzle game sometimes, but gets you thinking. Oh dear, we'll take that one. Cool, this dash cam's working out well. I've got 4 clips already today. 4, something like that. Oh dear. Who was in the wrong lane there? I think that van was in the wrong... I don't know. I will look at the footage later. Right, we are 3/4 of a mile to the next delivery. Right. I think this one's the one that can be a fun little reverse, because the loan bay is sort of facing me as I come up to it, so I sort of position myself on the road and then reverse all the way back on. Sometimes I can get straight on the bay in one go. Obviously, well, I can't because I've got to open my doors, but I could do. I normally get lined up pretty well. And it all depends who's behind me as well, because sometimes people get right up behind me and then, well, no one can move then. Ah, that's really handy. Right, that wasn't so bad. The van that was on the bay, he pretty much left straight away. So I had to reverse back and let him out. Why'd you change gear then, you idiot? Stupid truck. There we go. That's better. Now you've gone to 5th. What have you done that for? Yeah, so I let him out. And then reversed in, got on the bay, took their 2 pallets off and put 4 pallets on. While I was doing that, I took off the 3 pallets from my next customer, moved 3 pallets of the crap I had on to where the 3 pallets from my next customer were, and then put my 3 pallets customer at the back doors, and then put all their waste down the other side. So now I'm full up on one side and I've got 3 pallets for the next customer on the other side. So at the next customer I could take 4 pallets and that will completely fill me out on one side. But like I said, we'll have to see when we get there what they got anyway. Hopefully they haven't got 4, because that'd be nice. Because otherwise it means I've got to leave my pump truck inside one of the pallets and it's a pain in the ass when I get back to be unloaded. But we shall cross that bridge when we come to it. Right, heading off to Fleet now, so I will see you at Shortallay. Woo. What's your back, mate? Yeah, I've come here numerous times now, delivering. Not too bad. It's nice going in the same places sometimes, you just don't have to think as much. You just sort of relax a bit more. And it is nice having a bit of variety and going to new places. I've been to a few new places today, so that was nice. It's always nice to change it up a bit. I'd hate to be stuck on a regular route all the time, because I just get bored. No. Oh, no. Yeah, I'll stay there. I have to cut the corner now because of you. Oh, that lady with the pushchair go. Get past that taxi. Oh, it'd be quite funny to take the back end of his car off. You know. Nah, not really, I wouldn't do that. I like taxi drivers. I'm sure there are some good ones out there, but the majority of the ones I find are pain in the ass sometimes. I've got a couple of friends that do it, but I do give them stick. Oh, that's very nice, thank you. They're watching me. Know where I'm going. Their container's gone. And they also have a van where I want to go. So I'm going to sit in everyone's way at the moment. I'll be back in a minute. Alright. Oh. So. Yeah, I know. Shut up. Level my suspension out first before I go. There we go. Better. Yeah, delivery done. Nice and easy. 10 minutes. 3 pallets off, 3 pallets on, and 5 bags of plastic. So, yeah, I'm quite full now. The truck, not me. I'm still hungry. Yeah, all in all, good day. I've been out for what, 8 hours now, so can I give it that? About an hour to get back home. So yeah, all is good. And sat nav's off. On, off. I don't need it on anyway. I know how long it takes to get back from here anyway, roughly. Let's open up that window because I'm a bit hot. I had to do some work today, so unfair. Never mind. Can't all have lazy days. Cheers. Whew. Thank you very much, sir. Very kind of you. He is a good man. Oh, right on. Boink. Anyway, I'm going to head on home, and I'll bring you back in nearer home, and I will sign off for the day. Here we are, just pulling off for the A303 into Andover. Well, Wayhill technically. Yeah, not too bad a day. I think filming went alright. Don't think there was any hitches. Stumble over me words as usual. Mumble a bit. A bit like that, you know. Anyway. Thank you very much for watching the video. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up. It helps everyone. Certainly gets me noticed more anyway. And it makes you feel good about yourself for doing it. Yeah. If you want to see more, then subscribe. There will be more, because I ain't stopping anytime soon. Leave a comment if you have anything to say to me, you know, anything in general. It doesn't even have to be the channel related, you know. You could be like, what's your favourite colour? How often do you walk your dog? What's the square root of 73? I don't know if there is, but you know, I wouldn't be able to answer that one. I'll have to Google that one. Anyway, thanks for watching. Look after yourselves, take it easy, drive safe and all that. And I will see you in the next video. Goodbyes!